Hey guys, this is Jenna from Head to Toe, and today I wanted to share with you another K-pop tutorial. So this look is inspired by Miss A's video for Touch, and the first time I saw it, I just thought the makeup was so striking. It has a really strong winged eyeliner, and then a little bit of sparkle, and of course the gradient pink lips, not to mention this is also a monolid look, so I was really wanting to share it with you guys. So if you would like to see how it's done, then please keep watching. So I started by applying Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation all over my face, and I concealed with MAC Select Cover Up in NC30, and this is in shade 40. For the eyes, we're going to start off using Urban Decay Primer Potion. So now I'm going to take this NYX Slide-On Pencil in Gunmetal. Right now my eyes are a little bit uneven, so I'm going to actually apply them about to the same point right here on each eye. So I'm taking this pencil, see where it is when my eyes are open. I'm going to follow the curve of the inner part of my eye. I'm going to bring this a little bit higher than where that actual crease is right here. And then at the outer corner, I'm going to bring this upward. I'm going to pull that color in. And I want this to be a straight line from the outer corner to the middle of my eye. I'm also going to put a bit of this on my lower lash line, starting with the outer corner right here. I'm going to bring this color outward just a little bit like this, and then I'm going to smudge that into where my lower lash line is. A soft triangle shape right here. Then I'm going to connect these just at the corner. Then I'm going to take that liner from the middle part of my lower lash line here. I'm going to draw the eyeliner on my actual waterline. I'm going to roll this in my inner corners just to get some color on the inside there. So it draws right there into the inner corner. You don't want that part to be too messy. Now I'm going to take this color Gunmetal from the Urban Decay Mariposa palette on a little pencil brush. This is the E30 Sigma pencil brush. I'm just going to pat this on top of what I laid down before and just soften up the edges just a little bit. Especially on this outer corner, I'm really going to smudge that color downward. And then again down here where we did the sort of second mini wing, I'm going to smudge that down again. Just bring that color in to just soften the whole eye shape. So you can see how that's a lot softer than this one over here. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild gel liner in black, and using my Sigma E65 brush, I'm just going to gently put this on the edge of my lash line on just the lower lid. So I'm just pressing this into where my lash line is. And I'm actually using my pinky to rest against my face just so I can get really good stability for when I press that into my lash line. And that's going to make your lashes look thicker. So now I'm going to use Urban Decay Cannonball mascara. On the upper lashes, I'm just doing a regular coat. And then for the lower lashes, you're going to want a very heavy coat. So first I'm just doing one coat on the entire lash like that. Then I'm going to turn the brush sideways like this. And I'm going to just coat each section at a time to get a really clumpy, spidery look to the lashes. So for the final step of the eyes, we're going to add little rhinestones underneath the lashes. So first I'm going to take these larger sized ones, and I'm taking a little bit of lash glue. Now taking some tweezers, I'm going to place these right underneath my eye. Now I'm taking a smaller sized rhinestone, and I'm going to place it right next to the larger one. One last time, placing it on the inside. Now to finish off the eyes, I'm using this Moly Glitter powder. I'm going to apply that just underneath my lash line, just on either side of where I put the rhinestones. So for the rest of the face, they don't really have any kind of strong blush, so I'm going to be using this right here, which is a bronzer from Josie Maran, and this is in Beach number 1. I'm just using my Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. So I'm just going to take this bronzer a little bit beneath my temples right here. I'm just going to brush that forward. You don't want the color to be too strong, you just want it to sort of accent your cheekbones right there and still look natural on your face. This is also going to give you the look of having high cheekbones like a lot of Korean pop stars. If you want, you can even take a little smaller brush and use that to contour on the sides of your nose right here. Now for the lips, we're going to start off with a very beige lipstick. I'm using NYX Round Lipstick in Circe. I'm actually just going to take that on my finger and spread that onto my entire lip. So whatever lipstick you use might be different based on your own skin tone. You really want this color to be quite close to your actual skin color. I'm actually going to take a little bit of my concealer and line the outside of my lips to really blend that color in. Now that our lips are nice and nude and sickly looking, we're going to go back and add a little bit of more color. I'm using Urban Decay's Super Saturated Lip Color, and this is in the color Crush. It's a very hot pink color. And I'm just going to add a line of color on the inside of my lip. I'm not going to go all the way to the edges, it's really kind of going to stay in the middle here. With my finger, I'm just going to blend that down. And so that's just going to give you a stained lip look that's really popular in Korea because it makes your lips look really cute and tiny like a doll. For my eyebrows, I really don't want to add any extra color because there are other parts of the face that are so strong. So I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows and just very lightly fill in areas that are uneven. I'm using a lot less than I normally would. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, then please subscribe up there and like and favorite the video down below. As always, I'll have more information on my blog that'll be at FromHeadToToe.com. And if you have any requests for future tutorials or any questions you have for me, you can always ask me that at twitter.com/FromHeadToToe. This is Jen, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!